Hello, Stevenson Pirates. It's Miss Judy, and I am coming here today to read to you a book by one of the authors the PTA has arranged to come and visit with us for Read Across America Week. So, today I am going to be reading you a book called What to Do About Your Monsters. The author is Jessica Wu. And if you notice something interesting, there's only one name on this cover. You know what that means, right? It means that Jessica Wu is the author and the illustrator. And these are beautiful pictures. The story is Kinsey, a little girl with monsters in her room that keep her from going to sleep at night. So what does she do? She goes to her parents' room to fall asleep. One day, her parents say, "You can't fall asleep in our room anymore. You have to learn to sleep in your own room." So, what can she do? This book is about excellent problem solving, and it's got some great rhythms too. Hope you enjoy it. What to Do About Your Monsters. Written and illustrated by Jessica Wu. I'm going to read the dedication page because it's so sweet. To our daughter and all the other kids who think parents make the best pillows. Monsters lived in Kenzie's room. Every night at bedtime, monsters would appear. They'd drum on the walls of Kenzie's room, thumpa-dumpa on her bedposts. Their feet even went thuddy-thud across her floors. Kenzie could never sleep with all the racket. Her stuffed animals couldn't sleep either. The monsters would not stop playing. It was a monster of a problem, but Kinsey knew her parents would fix it for her. Every night she'd race off to her parents' room. Boing, 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 bong. Down the hall she would go. Her parents almost always let her sleep in their room. Sometimes they did not. Obviously, at that point, her parents would need to sleep in her room. No, 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 they would tell her. You need to learn to sleep in your own bed. But Kinsey wouldn't give up. When everything else failed, there was only one thing left to do. Kinsey never really wanted to resort to such desperate measures, but her parents left her no choice, and it always worked. Until one night, it did not. Kinsey's heart did a sad doo-wop, doo-wop. Who would help her? Then Kinsey got an idea. She could do it. She could get rid of them herself. Kinsey stood over her monster and put on her most serious face. "It is time for bed," she scolded. "You need to sleep in your own room." Immediately, Kinsey was bathed in a salty shower of sadness. A bedtime story should relax the monsters. Maybe a glass of warm milk, or a warm bath, or deep breathing. Or she could run them in circles. But the monsters would still not go to bed. The more she tried to relax them, the more wild they became. She couldn't do it. She needed her parents. She was mad. Kinsey stomped her feet and clanged her hands together over and over and over. Her clapping and stomping took on a rhythm. Thumpa-dumpa-thud-thud. Slappity slap, thumpa thumpa thud thud, slappity slap. Suddenly, a monster tapped his foot. Another monster joined in, and another. Tip tap, tip tap, with their big green feet. All the monsters started to dance. To Kinsey's surprise, the boogeymen boogied around the room. They wiggled their hips, curled their lips, and twirled in dizzying circles. In an instant, everything became clear. Kinsey closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and changed the melody from an upbeat disco to a slow and graceful lullaby. Went Kinsey's monsters. It was music to her ears. Kinsey joined the snoring monsters and was able to fall fast asleep. The end.